Good evening, my friend. Welcome to a peaceful escape to fall asleep with Sam. It's time to cozy up, snuggle in, and let your imagination take you on a peaceful journey. My name is Sam Billings. Before we start today's story, I'd like to request you to subscribe and like the video. I will be really appreciated. In this video, we invite you to unwind, relax, and drift into tranquility. Take a deep breath, let go of the day's worries, and find your perfect moment of calm. Whether you're here to ease into sleep, calm your mind, or simply enjoy a few moments of stillness, we've got just what you need. Let the soothing sounds and gentle voice guide you on a journey to relaxation. Now find a comfortable spot, close your eyes, and allow yourself to surrender to this peaceful moment. Tonight, we have a very special story to share, the Timeless Tale of Cinderella. So, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and let the gentle whispers of this magical story guide you into a world of wonder and dreams. Let's begin, and may your heart be filled with warmth and happiness as we explore the enchanting world of Cinderella. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a kind and gentle girl named Cinderella. She had a stepmother and two stepsisters who were very unkind to her. While her stepsisters would spend their days playing, dressing up, and enjoying themselves, Cinderella worked from dawn until dusk, cleaning the house, washing dishes, and doing all the chores. Despite all the hardships she faced, Cinderella never complained. She always kept a cheerful heart, and her kindness shone brightly through her eyes. She found joy in the little things: a bird's song, a soft breeze through the trees, and the beauty of the stars at night. One day, a grand invitation arrived at the house. The king and queen were hosting a magnificent ball, and every young maiden in the kingdom was invited. The stepsisters were thrilled. They began to prepare, choosing the most extravagant gowns and sparkling jewelry. Cinderella, too, longed to go, but her stepmother told her it was impossible. "You have too many chores to do. You can't go to the ball," she said cruelly. Cinderella was heartbroken, but she didn't let it show. As the stepsisters left for the ball, Cinderella sat by the fireplace quietly crying. Just then, with a flash of light, her fairy godmother appeared. "Don't worry, my dear," she said with a warm smile. "You shall go to the ball." With a wave of her wand, the fairy godmother transformed Cinderella's rags into a beautiful gown made of the finest silk, sparkling with every color of the rainbow. On Cinderella's feet appeared the most delicate glass slippers. The fairy godmother also turned a pumpkin into a magnificent golden carriage, and the mice from the house into horses. "But remember," the fairy godmother warned, "you must leave the ball before the clock strikes midnight. At that moment, all the magic will vanish, and you'll return to your normal life." Cinderella promised, and with a joyful heart, she went off to the ball. When she arrived at the palace, everyone was amazed by her beauty. The prince, who had been waiting for someone special, saw her from across the room and instantly knew she was the one. He invited her to dance, and they twirled around the ballroom together, lost in their own world. As they danced, Cinderella forgot all about the time, but suddenly, the clock began to chime. Dong, 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 it was almost midnight. Panicked, Cinderella pulled away from the prince, her heart racing. She ran down the palace stairs, leaving the prince standing there, confused and sad. In her haste, one of her glass slippers fell from her foot. But Cinderella didn't stop to pick it up. She hurried out the door, and as the clock struck midnight, the magic faded away. The carriage turned back into a pumpkin. The horses into mice, and Cinderella's beautiful gown turned into the rags she had worn before. The next day, the prince, determined to find the girl he had danced with, set off on a quest. He had the glass slipper, and he vowed to find the maiden whose foot would fit perfectly into it. He visited every house in the kingdom, trying the slipper on every girl. When he finally arrived at Cinderella's house, the stepsisters tried to force their feet into the slipper, but it was too small. Then Cinderella stepped forward, and when the slipper was placed on her foot, it fit perfectly. The prince's eyes sparkled with joy. "It's you," he exclaimed. Cinderella smiled, and the prince took her hand. They returned to the palace, where a grand celebration awaited. With her kindness and courage, Cinderella's life was forever changed. She married the prince, and they lived happily ever after, surrounded by love, joy, and laughter. And so, whenever you feel lonely or misunderstood, remember Cinderella's story. How kindness, hope, and a heart full of goodness can change your world for the better. Now, as you close your eyes, may sweet dreams come to you, just as they did to Cinderella. Good night, dear one.